Hey, hello everybody. This is Nerdy Couch, and I am here with a comic book haul for you guys. Um, now, I'm not going to do this haul every week. This would be my haul for Wednesday, the 17th. I'm a little late on doing it. I'm not going to do it every week because I don't have too many books on my pull list. And, I don't want to just do a video just on the sake of having like one or two books. So we will get into these books in just a minute. Let's check to see if anybody is going to pop in to the chat. This is kind of an impromptu video so that I can show you off some books that I don't get backed up on these books. So if I get too far back up on these books, then I'm going to end up having like a hour-long video. Lord Tynerius, hello, welcome to the stream. Lord Tynerius, if you could tell me if you can, I'm trying out a new thing, trying to put a little bit of music in the background. If it's too loud or if you can't hear me, hear it, let me know. It would be really helpful. Mind you, it's not playing right now. There we go. Anyway, let's get right into these books. This would be my haul, starting off with, actually, no, let's start off with, you can't hear it at all. Okay, well, maybe it's not actually playing. Maybe it's just playing for me. I don't know. Let's see what we can do about that. Let me know if you start hearing it. Anyway, we'll start off with the Funko, my bribe Funko for Monica, which this time is the Slush Puppy. She really wanted that last week and didn't get it for her, but there was a sale on at my local comic book shop this week, and I went ahead and got that. Hi, Monica. How are you? Just showing off your pop here. That's the flocked Slush Puppy special edition. So she really likes that. She really wanted it, and it was 20% off. So I thought it was a good time to pick that up. Okay, apparently my music that is playing is just for me. Apparently you guys can't hear it, so I'm just going to enjoy it. I just want to let you know it's really good music. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know it's really stellar music. Anyway, we'll get on to the books. This would have been the books for last Wednesday, not the Wednesday that just passed. First off, I got Deadpool, the Nerdy 30. That's 30 years of Deadpool. This is the Rob Liefeld cover, so I thought that was a spectacular cover to be done for a 30-year anniversary, considering he was the person who drew him in the first place. So Rob Liefeld on that one. I did read this book. It's a bunch of short stories, most of them really goofy. Some of them are actually pretty bad, but it does end off with a nice Rob Liefeld story where they really break the fourth wall and stuff like that. So I pick it up just because I'm a big Deadpool fan. But they do take some shots at Rob Liefeld's with the way he drew pouches and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty funny. Some of the stories are a little too silly, maybe. But we're going to put that one down there. Really should have had something to put those on. Monica. It's a Madonna Vogue. I don't know about that. Deadpool, if it wasn't super weird. Yeah, Deadpool pretty weird. Gets into some pretty crazy stuff, and that book's no different than any of the others. Um, yeah, it definitely wouldn't be Deadpool if it wasn't a little bit on the weird side. And I think that's what I like about Deadpool, really kind of goofy and stuff like that. Anyway, I went ahead and I picked up from Image Comics a Scott Snyder book. It's Nocturnia. I haven't read this one yet. I've been meaning to. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this book. This is a alternative cover. It's a number one, and I think that it is worth a try. Um, I will continue to pick up this book if I enjoy it. So I need to prepare more next time. This was kind of impromptu. Monica's saying hi to Lord Tynerius. Another book that I have not read yet, but I've heard good things about, and I'm hoping that this is really good from Boom Studios, is called Proctor Valley Road. I will let you guys know what I think about this, and if I'm going to keep picking this up. That's going to be really, really good. I'm hoping. Next one I picked up last week was God of War, Fallen Gods, or Fallen God. This was a really good book. It was a really quick read, but I really liked the panel work in it. I wish I had prepared something to show you the panel work in this one, but I thought the panel work was really interesting in this one. It's a really quick read, and I hope it picks up after this one because I'd like to keep picking this up. This is from Dark Horse, and I'm a big God of War fan. I hope they bring out more books like this related to video games and stuff like that because I think they're really neat. I have read this one, and it is, like I said, it's a pretty short read. Tynerius, this is a fairly new book. It was just out last week. Yeah, I think they're going to start making a lot more game content comics like that. They really should because there's a lot of good games that merit a good comic, and this is, I think, going to be one of them. I think it's going to pick up really quickly in the next issue. I'll probably keep picking this one up because I'm a big God of War fan. Okay, so that's the books that I got last week. The books that I picked up this week. Now, this one was in my pull box, and I don't know that I even really wanted it, but they put it in my pull box because I asked for the new Swamp Thing, and they put this in there. This is Future State Swamp Thing, issue number 2. Now, this is from February, so I don't know why they put it in my current pull box, but I don't like to leave things in my pull box without paying for them because I really like to be loyal to my store. But I'm really interested in getting the newer Swamp Thing, so I can't say that this one is really something I'm going to keep collecting. Maybe I'll put a box together for a giveaway one day with it in it. It just has an extra book. It's even got a spine tick already on it. How's it going, Captain Comics? Just talking about some books that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I might not do this every week because I don't pick up too many books. Trying to stick to just stuff that I will read. Lord Tynerius, The Adventures of Nerdy Couch, comic book releases. So that one's not something I'm normally going to pick up, I don't think. They just kind of put it in my box and snuck it in there. So I did pick up TMNT. This is IDW's TMNT cover A for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 115. I'm going to try to get the whole collection. I'm going to try to get some of the back issues and stuff like that too. But I really like this cover. And honestly, I couldn't decide between this cover and this cover. So I picked this cover up too. I don't normally pick up multiple covers, but this is an Eastman. This is an Eastman cover, and I really enjoy that cover with Bebop and Rocksteady. So I've got 2 copies. Maybe I'll keep them both, maybe I won't, but I just thought that they were both super cool covers, so I picked them both up. I will keep on trying to collect that run. I'm going to go back and collect those. Speaking of that, some of the back issues that I got, because that's all the new books I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. So I ended up picking up IDW's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 55 to go along with my run. So I'm really need to catch up on reading these books, but I want to have them because I'm a big Turtles fan. And then I picked up number 64 as well. So that's another great addition to my personal collection. And I think that's this says it's a subcover. So that's, I liked that cover a lot, so I picked it up. Next is, if you guys know, hold on a second here, Lord Tinarius. Figure out which mouse I'm using today. Set that one aside. Good to see Bebop and Rocksteady. You don't see them anymore. Actually, Bebop and Rocksteady, I think they've got some solo titles in the TMNT world. Haven't picked those up or read them yet, but I think that they're really good. I think they did a really good job in the movies. One of the things that they did do good in the movies is Bebop and Rocksteady. So I'm glad to see them on covers and getting some love. If you guys have been watching, I have been trying to pick up my Spawn covers. Got my number 1 here, signed by the Todd Father himself. Really love that book. Don't want to take it down because it's nice and snug there and I don't want it to fall. But I picked up number 2 the other week. So naturally, I was looking for number 3. Now, again, my comic book store was having a nice sale on. These back issue covers were 50% off. Along with my other books, they all had deals on them too. So everything was on sale. Plus my 15% for being a member at my bookstore. So this altogether was 50% off plus my 15% off. So 65% off of the book for a number 3. I will put that in my collection. I want to get the lower numbers and I'm going to get the whole run eventually, hopefully. So naturally, number 4, and this is a killer cover for number 4. Again, 65% off with my loyalty membership. You can't pass that up. Any day of the week, I would do that. So that's a really great cover. And then I was searching through some of the back issues, and again, at 65% off. This is a great book. It's not in the best shape in the world. It could be in better shape, but for the price that I picked it up, I would pick it up any day. And that's number 9. And that's the first appearance of Angela. And it's going to look really good in my collection. It does have a little bit of coloration down the spine. Doesn't look like there's one tick, I think. Rabies, yeah. He probably does. I'll show that one more time for you. I think that's the one you're talking about, the one he's got rabies. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, Tinarius. Again, though, this is a great book for the price that I picked it up. Next to nothing. First appearance of Angela. I've never owned this one before, so I'll probably look for a better cover. Trying to keep the glare off of this. I'll try to look for a better cover than this, a better condition. But for now, this one's going to do. She-Ra, always about She-Ra with Monica. Okay, so that's done for the Spawn. The next book that I picked up came in a 2-pack, and it was 25% off plus my 15%. And it's a book I've been kind of looking at this store for a while. I've been wanting it because I'm a big New Mutants fan. So I went ahead and I picked up finally a copy of New Mutants 26. which is the first appearance of Legion. Um, Again, not a perfect copy, but I'm very happy with it. The staples are kind of in a bad spot. Doesn't seem to have any spine ticks, though. It was the best copy that they had there. And then also for that same price in the same pack, they had 25, which honestly 25 is a little easier to come by. It does deal with Legion as well, but it's not in great shape either. It's got some spine ticks. But if you throw it in for the price I paid for them for both books, any day of the week, it was a good time to find these books because everything was on sale at my shop. So that was a good pick. Again, that's New Mutants 26, the first appearance of Legion. And I'm really glad to have that. I've got my New Mutants 98 kicking around here somewhere. Got a facsimile there. True Believers. I'm really, really, really unhappy that I sold my my first appearance of Cable, which is I think New Mutants 89, and yeah, I'm having some seller's regret for that one. So feels good to have another piece back into that run. So, anyways, guys, that is it for my books for the last 2 weeks. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing this every week or every Wednesday because I'm trying to pick up less and less books and only sticking to the books that I'm going to put in my personal collection and or that I'm really going to try to read. Now, there's a few books there that, like the Nocturia, that I'm going to give it a chance. I'll pick up a book if I'm going to give it a chance and then not necessarily stay on it unless I really, really like it. But I am definitely trying to cut down on the stuff that I buy and only stick to the stuff that I'm really reading or stuff that I really love, like the New Mutants and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, this was intended to be a short one. I'm even a little bit longer than I intended to be. I just want to thank you guys for showing up. This was kind of an impromptu, whatever. It was one of them. All right, it's one of them short ones. So anyway, if you guys are interested, come back on Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I think, and we'll be doing another edition of the Middle West story. Also, get caught up on that. Falcon and the Winter Soldier when it comes out tomorrow, because I think we're going to try to cover that and talk about that a little bit on Sunday, probably around the same time. So, guys, again, I really want to thank you guys for showing up. You didn't have to, but you did. Go ahead and share these videos. Go ahead and like them. Go ahead and hit that bell so that you don't miss anything. Tell your friends to come and join the nerdy crew. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.